Hello my fellow gamers, and it is finally arrived, the League of Leagues, the Battles of Battles. That's right, I am Shadow, and this is the Ultimate Chaos League, where we use the Ultimate Chaos mod to see which god is greater between me and 3 other YouTubers. It's been a long day. So, my very first battle against Janet on Occasain, who is playing as Slaanesh, as the weird perverted one. Seems rather fitting. So, I won't bother going over the breakdown of my army. Well, I'm going to actually do, because he's a very fast army. I'm going to pause it for a second. We will do the quick sum up, and then I'll go over a breakdown of Janet's army. If you haven't seen my video, there'll be a link in the description, so you can actually see in detail what I pick and why. So the quick sum up is 728 infantry to its 558, 225 cavalry to its 74, 2 others, which is my flyers, to its nothing. So a total of 955 to his 632. So I outnumber him quite a bit. So in my deployment, as you can see, I've got my riders who Vanguard deployed here, hiding behind the hill, so we can try and sneak up on them and do some scouting. You've then obviously got my Tzeentch warriors as planned, the coaters of polearms just behind, and then on the flanks, the bringers of change, live our 2 lords. So what he brought? Well, since some of you guys may have not seen this, it will be a proper little breakdown for you. First of all, he's got 6 units of Norskin Berserkers. Sort of that anti-infantry damage to them frenzy. Yes, that is from the Norsca mod. There's 3 groups there, 3 groups there. But we tested it thoroughly, and it was balanced to the other units. So we said it was fine for him to use that. So he's got a champion of Slaanesh there. As you can see, armor piercing and duelist. What else abilities have they got? They've got ignore pain. So you replenish hit points of combatants. You've got the foe seeker and the rapturous pleasure. It's constant and affects allies in range. Oh, I didn't realize that. Plus 12% weapon damage, plus 8% armor piercing damage, and plus 4 leadership. Wow, that armor piercing is going to be huge on a missile resistance of 15%. But that's going to be huge against chaos, and I believe that is the same thing. Yes, it is. So these buffer, and if you click on it, if we can get on him, if you look how far it, are you gonna let me do it? Or does he not have it? No, he's got a Law of Slaanesh instead, which nearby enemies have their wheels sapped, slowing their movement, minus 25% speed. Okay, so he's trying 2 different things. Okay, so he's got one that slows down the enemy, and he's got another one that buffs them. Very nice. Obviously, you've got the Norsca there. You then have the Mirror Guard, the Regiment of Renowned. Now, we didn't actually test these, but I couldn't really say no. They are Slaanesh unit. So they're armoured and shielded, as you can imagine. They're immune psychology. They're Sigvald's on guards, which he has got his own stuff. So armoured and shielded, melee expert, charge defense against all, and duelist, and lots of abilities. Ignores pain, delightful pain, which increases his melee attack and defense and makes him poisonous. Damn, stand or die, deadly onslaught, enwrapped in spasms, which he makes a unit unbreakable. He makes one of my guys unbreakable, but it halves their melee attack and defense. The whole point is you can slaughter a good target. Foe Seeker, XD of Slaughter, so replenishes hit points of combatants. Rapturous Pleasure. You've got the Auric Armor, which pleasures flipping heck. He's got loads in this guy. He must have been so expensive. Jenna, if you're watching this, comment below. How much did this character cost? Because he's just insane. And of course, expert charge defense and mid-zone resistance. There we go. So he's got led by that. He's also got Demon Edge of Slaanesh, which have got, I believe, their Intoxicant Aura, which slows down the enemy speed, and they count as undead purely for the fact that how they can be sucked back into the warp. So that's his main bulk of army there. You then have 2 units of Slaanesh Chariots, which I absolutely love, and so glad that he got into his army. These guys cause fear. They're armoured, anti-infantry, and very fast. So that could be a problem. And on his other flank, he's got 2 units of Riders of Slaanesh. So these are shielded, armor piercing, and very fast, and they're light cavalry. So they have thrown spears, they've got, yeah, bonus against large, and they've got a shield of 55% damage resistance. So a pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. Whoops, wrong button. Shall we get the battle beginning then? So I said, I couldn't see any of this. It was only pop up probably in a minute. You can see them. And it's like, oh, hello. Just half his army just appear. And he was not expecting all this cavalry to just appear in front of him. So we fall back. Doing our bit of scouting, and of course just letting them know we are there. And as you can see, that is a lot of cavalry, even if it's just cultists. That's a lot of cavalry. And my army kind of set up a position here and decide we'll let them come to us. You know, we're getting our mana up. Unfortunately, I don't think it shows you. Yeah, it doesn't show you how much mana you have in a replay. That's unfortunate. So as guys are coming here, the riders Slaanesh are coming through here. Get themselves on the flank. Not sure where the chariots actually come around because he knows my cavalry in that sort of area. But I've got this beautiful flank hit going on here. Oh, we got some spells going down. A nice bit of lag. Look at this. That scared them off. Did some bit of damage, but of course they're fast as well, so that will help them. And this is the sort of thing I was hoping to do. You see, was just kind of scare them off a bit. So I've got the Bringers of Change and my Sorcerer going in. So he's trying to get them, but they do run away. But I was just trying to scare them. His chariots have pulled back to the rear. The dragon's now going after him as well, and then I pull them back because I realize his whole army's now advancing. And this is a lot of berserkers coming my way. A lot of berserkers coming my way. But it's fine because look at this. The cavalry have charged into the flank and have disrupted half his charge. Look, and this unit charges on his own. And these guys just stop. These guys don't. I completely messed up his charge. And of course his light cavalry, which I believe are superior to mine, I would have thought so, come in. So I immediately try and pull out of there. I don't want to get surrounded. But they've done their job. They've messed up the charge. So I can then get the charge on them. My lord's going in there. Dragons flying along. The Bringers of Change are now coming from that flank. These Bringers of Change are now getting in the flank there. And those guys are waiting in reserve till I'm ready to send them in. Here they go. Straight to the rear of them. That's going to cause some problem for leadership. There goes some breath fire there. That is the pink flame of Tzeentch going down there. And as we know, very devastating. Does a hell of a lot of damage. We also have the dragon that's jumped on these guys here. He were trying to outflank me. These cavalry have actually occupied their cavalry quite nicely. So doing an absolutely brilliant job here. I believe we're just about to make it rain over here. I think I saw the circle to do that, but I might be mistaken. The pole arms are now moving in there. The dragon is getting ready to get out because he's getting a bit swarmed now. You can see we've got their lord, that's Sigvard in there. So I send in my guy to jump on him, then immediately run out. But barely touched him. But that's because look at all the abilities on him. What, Janet? What is this? But that group has now broken, and the flank is breaking up now, which is good. He's got some chariots coming in, though. His champion is getting a bit tied up. My dragon, though, my sorcerer lord, is surrounded. Which isn't great. He's trying to get out of there. I have got my cavalry here, who are now caught up with them, but they are trying to get a flank charge on these guys to try and free up the dragon. As you can see, this battle has been won now. His champion is moving into support. Bringers of Change is going there. These guys are coming in there. They're going to get them. Is the plan. As you can see, the cavalry are now charging into the rear, but you do have the Demonetch in there. They're going to be difficult to get. The dragon is not taking. It's not taking. They're too fast. They are too fast. The dragon cannot take off while they're nearby. And this is something I didn't realise. Now, I believe this guy comes in to help him, but he is starting to break. The Bringers of Change brace for a charge and get absolutely knocked about. Now I've got some guys starting to break now. The Warriors and the cultists have broken there. These cultists are trying to take out those chariots, but just don't seem to be doing the job, which is very, very odd. Look, to the breath. So desperate was I to try and get these guys off, but he is now wavering. Not much I can do about that. You've got some reinforcements for Jellic going on there. This side, the cavalry have now broken because he got a good charge with his cavalry, and of course his Norscan berserkers are doing an awful lot of damage. The Bringers of Change are doing an amazing job holding off this whole flank pretty much on their own now. They're up against three Norscan berserkers, the Demonetch, the cavalry, and the Mirror Guard. You got a champion there who's just buffing. That dragon is going down, unfortunately. He's only got 300 health left, and there's very little I can do. This guy is going to try and help with this battle over here. Now, Here's a mistake I made. Oh no, that's a different one. Coaches of Poarms is chasing after the cavalry. And so, yeah, and so are they. These guys are starting to rally again. You've got my Bringers of Change on this flank doing quite well. And when you think how much up against, there is another cavalry charge, but it does get slightly disrupted. But we are, they just won't break. Against these Bringers of Change, they just won't break. And the Lord has died. This is a disaster. Absolute disaster. I mean, I'm not used to using Chaos Dragons. I mean, we're not used to having battles this big. So, bad micro on my play there. I do apologise for that. That guy is getting out there because I know he needs to stay alive now, if possible. These guys are winning this battle, but he just won't die. He just doesn't die. It's just insane. Cavalry are cutting in there. The Berserkers have been hacked down to pieces. The cavalry are moving in and out, doing good cycle charges against us. But this is how good the Bringers of Change are. They're just not giving up. There's barely any of them left. I mean, I've got some guys here, which I think I actually forgot about. Oh, so, here's a mistake. Look at this. 2 Cotus units chasing chariots. 2 whole Cotus units. That could have made such a difference. And you got a group there as well. They could have made such a difference in that area. I believe that is going to burn. There we go. But it's barely scratching him. It's a bit insane how much damage that guy can take. These guys are finishing off these Norscan Berserkers, which is absolutely brilliant. These guys are actually making people break. I mean, I think it's because he got a rear charge into him. And there we go. We've now just gone, you know what? Leave it. Leave Sigvard. We're trying to destroy the army. So that's now wiping that group out. That's wiping that out. Those guys are just kind of walking about. That is not a good move. I should have left the chariots and used them. They could have probably done so much good here. Those 2 whole units. But unfortunately, the Lord, the champion of Tzeentch, is running away now. He has broken because Sigvard is, he's an arse. And you got the Bringers of Change trying to chase him down, but I don't think that's really going to work well. And now, as you can see, it's all going wrong. Suddenly, everyone's decided to leave. I mean, there's not many of us left. But there you go, they've now got the surround on him. That's 2 units of oh no, Codes of Poarms and the Bringers of Change. Here comes the reinforcements, but I feel it's too little, too late at this stage. And you see, the Bringers of Change, who have held this flank completely on their own against all of this, are now finally broken. They did such an amazing job holding that. And because they're breaking, these guys are now breaking. As you can see, the whole army has now crumbled. So, that is the first victory for Slaanesh. To be fair, yeah, not great. Never mind. Let's have a look. The Sorcerer got 53. The Champion only got 7. The Lord got. These guys I did not use efficiently, unfortunately. But the main guys done alright. I mean, 34, 46, 65, 35, 22. Then yeah, 64 and 54 from them. And my cavalry done quite good. 14, 19, and 22. Nice bit of harassment. But if you look at this, Sigvard got 44. His Champions got 52 and 66. His Berserkers were hit and miss. Some 20, 18, it was 41, 45, and then you had 104 kills. He probably went up against a group of cultists or something to cut them down very nicely. The Mirror Guard only got 25. The Chariots, 33 and 15, not bad. Riders, 75, and the Demonettes, 26 kills. So there you go. That is round 1 for our gods. Anyway, it's a victory to Jennet and Slaanesh. Unfortunately, Tzeentch is probably going to turn me into a spawn after that, or like a tentacle is going to burst out of me, or something like that. To remember this defeat. Thank you, Tzeentch. Of course, obviously the whole point in this series is to just shout out about all the channels and to have everyone covering every god. So please check out Jen on Occasain's side of the battle. He will be covering obviously Slaanesh's side of this battle. And of course round 1 for the other gods is Khorne against Nurgle. As you can imagine, that is a complete mess. Ultimate defense against ultimate attack is insane to watch. It is a great game. So please check out Pshyc's and Pharoah. Pharoah, of course, is doing Nurgle. Pshyc is doing Khorne. There will be a link in the description for all the gods, who's playing what. And also, I'll do it at the end screen. It will come up with all 4 channels. So you can just go and it will say which god they play. And you can go, I want to see that god next, and click on that. And you can go straight to their channel. So, thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you tomorrow for round 2, where I'll be taking on Pharoah, Owar, with his Nurgle. See how Tzeentch does against that. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Till then, take care.